Hello, mystical light beings, and welcome to Lena Mystic, where we embrace our spiritual awakenings by identifying our personal power and authentic selves. I'm here to help you to decode spiritual signs and synchronicities so that you can get on your authentic path to purpose. Today's video is about this last lunar eclipse. Whenever you're watching this, this video is just clearly for you if you clicked on it. So if it's not the lunar eclipse, this message still remains true for you and it's still going to resonate. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, so I want to start with this deck. I think this is the Ocean deck. So we got morality and consciousness. Wow, so a lot of us are going to be waking up even further than how we were before. So if you've been feeling a little blocked, third eye-ish, or even in one of your chakras, you're kind of going to have this awakening moment where you are coming to a realization of something. So if you've been waiting for something to happen, this lunar eclipse is putting things really into action. And that's exactly what it's about. It's about us not procrastinating anymore, us making things happen, us not giving ourselves excuses anymore to make things happen as well. So we're getting things done, we're waking up, and we're realizing that we have a choice to create our own destinies with this consciousness card. We have a choice to make things as great as we want things to be, and that we have a choice to manifest things into fruition. And this is showing us how much power we really do have when we wake up and we say that we do have power. And then you got morality, which is saying, what's right and wrong, what's honest for us. This is not just about what's right and wrong, but what is our soul asking us to do? What is our passion asking us to do? And that is kind of that right and wrong for us. It's not about what your family thinks you should be doing, or that you should be a doctor, or whatever they think that you should be doing, but it's about what is true to your spirit. What has your spirit been leading you to? What have your spirit guides been leading you to? That's what that morality is about in this case, per se. All right, let's see what else. Wow, so we were just talking about control literally less than 2 minutes ago, and then the control card pops out, and you guys saw me shuffle, so you know it's true. So we've got the control card, and it's saying that you do have control. You have control to make things happen. You have to stop being, what is the word? You have to stop procrastinating. You have to stop giving yourself excuses as to why you can't do things. You need to take more control by being more organized in your life. And this is not just cleaning up your living room, which I actually need to do. My son's toys are everywhere. But this is about cleaning up the clutter in your mind, meditating, doing mindfulness, providing yourself self-care so that you can think clearly, eating healthier things, high vibrational things, so that you can think clearly and work clearly in your life. And this control card is also about letting go of the things that you cannot control, So if someone else is doing something in their life and they always come to you for advice or something, you cannot control their life. You have to let that go. You can put that energy into them that helps them heal and stuff if they are allowing you to, but other than that, that is as far as you can go. You cannot guide their hands to pick the best fruit. You cannot be there every moment of every day. That is not your job. Your job is to be you and live your life to the fullest, and to the best version of who you are. That's your job. And then patience is saying you're taking control in your life now, but just be patient. Things are starting to work out in your greatest good, okay? That was the message I was getting. Sometimes I get messages while I'm talking, so I kind of stutter and stuff. But yeah, that was the message I was getting. Patience is also about giving birth to new things. When you see she's pregnant, it's like you're giving birth to new things, so be patient with it. If you're doing a new career path, or you just opened a business, or you are pregnant, give it some time. Be patient with how everything pans out, and know that, and think of everything that you create as a pregnancy. Think of it very similar to a pregnancy. You have to wait that 10 months. In most cases, you have to wait that 10 months to meet this beautiful, precious thing that you created, So give yourself some time. If you just started that business and you're not getting any clientele, it's okay. You just started it. Most people don't pop off till 5 years later. Give yourself some time, put prayer into what you're doing, and know that things will work out. If you stay persistent, you stop procrastinating, you stop giving yourself excuses, and you just do what you have to do to take the control that you can. Now, you can't completely take control and say, I'm gonna have 1 million clients by the end of the day when you haven't been doing anything. So it's kind of that manifestation control thing where you're manifesting, but you're also working hard for those things. Wow, so we've got Beyond Illusion reverse and we have Turning In reverse. This is telling me that a lot of us are not seeing things for what they truly are because we haven't gone into ourselves for reflection yet, and that reflection is very necessary. That reflection is needed right now. We do need to turn into ourselves. And I think I was talking about the importance of self-care a little bit earlier in this video, and I definitely want to remind us that we do have to do self-care. We need to be meditating or practicing some form of mindfulness where we're to ourselves and we're listening within, and our guides are sending us messages. The wind outside is sending us messages. I have a new cat, by the way, guys, and she might jump up here. She's 1 year old and she's so tiny. She's so tiny. Look at her. Say hi. This is my cat. The other cat is Zoe's cat. Ooh, yes. Picture perfect. But yeah, really reflecting into yourself to give yourself some answers in life, okay? And knowing that this world sometimes is the illusion, and it's because we have not accepted who we truly are. We haven't turned into ourselves. We haven't, reflected on who people really are. Like, they may be saying one thing, but they really aren't that. Social media is an illusion as well a lot of the time. So it's this space where we have to kind of just get back to the truth every day, where we have to say, I am who I am. I love that about me. I don't have to be fake in this moment. I can just be me. And then eventually you'll start to be more authentically you. In a lot of cases, we don't even know that we aren't authentically us. Like, I thought 3 years ago I was authentically me, but I wasn't. I was smiling through all of my pain, which is fine. You can smile through all of your pain as long as you're facing it at some point, but I was not doing that. I was having nightmares, waking up. Hey, I'm okay. It's a perfect day. Like, no, honey, you're falling apart. Honey. That's what was going on. I was literally falling apart, and I didn't even know until I had like a meltdown. And one more thing kind of pushed me over the edge, and I fell into this deep depression, and I was filled with anxiety. And this was just 3 years ago. Yeah, 3 years ago. And I was just like, my life is just in shambles now. Like, and the thing is, if you face things as they arise, problems as they arise, then you'll be better off, because you won't be facing everything all at once, because now you're having a meltdown. Those meltdowns come to you because you're not facing things one by one. Even the happy moments, you face them one by one. The sad moments, you face them one by one. The angry, abusive moments, you face them one by one, and you try to figure out the solution. And sometimes you don't figure it out as soon as it arises. I just saw 9/11. But, you will figure it out. And all you have to do is face your issues. That's the recommendation I'm giving. Face your issues, because they will continue to arise. They will continue to build and manifest if you don't face them. So 9/11, angel number 9/11, is talking about you getting on your authentic path. A lot of you are feeling like quitting your jobs. They don't pay you enough. They're having you do too much and not paying you enough. Or they don't talk to you appropriately. Or they don't respect you. Or maybe you're about to move out of your parents' house because they don't talk to you like the adult that you are, or they don't talk to you as the age that you are. Maybe they don't respect your space. Maybe they're going through your room and you're like 23 and you're like, this is just not right. Whatever the case is, you are starting to learn where you're supposed to be with angel number 9/11. You're learning what is for you and your authentic self, okay? If you guys follow me and get what I'm saying. That is why we just saw angel number 9/11. I also have a video on here for angel number 9/11. If you guys want to watch it, you can go to my playlist and go to angel numbers, and then you'll see it on there. Wow. This is weird. So this past full moon, lunar eclipse, supermoon was in Sagittarius, if I believe correctly. Guys, correct me if I'm wrong. Like, What a loser. But so luck is on your side with this new moon in Sagittarius, and I think it was a full moon in Sagittarius, not a new moon. But still, this is having Sagittarius on it, and it's saying luck is on your side. You're feeling a little bit lucky right now, okay? And things are about to really work out for you because you're finally starting to see the truth. You're accepting who you are. You're falling into your authentic path of purpose. And you know what this whole channel was for. She just opened that damn closet by herself. She didn't need help. Excuse me, miss. So, as I was shuffling, what came out is surrender to the divine. So this is about that control again. Some of us have too much control, and we need to let go of the things we cannot control, or the things that were not destined for us. See, the thing is, sometimes when we take too much control, we think that something is meant for us, but it's not. Like, it's not for us. It never was for us, and we think that it is. So we're trying to really demand it, like make sure it happens. But there's so much friction. Have you ever noticed that when you're not on your path, there's just a whole bunch of friction? You're like, there's always a roadblock. Always. Now, I say that to say there will be roadblocks in sometimes where you're meant to be doing something. However, if there's always a roadblock, if it always seems off, probably not for you. Like, we were looking for a new car, and we went to this dealership. This is an example. We went to this dealership, and we could not find it. And then we parked on the wrong parking lot, so we had to move the car. So we parked on their parking lot, and then they had us move our car on their parking lot. And then some guy came in and was yelling at them about buying a car, and he didn't like how it turned out or whatever, blah, blah, blah. It was so many signs. And then the person who worked there, and I'm not saying that because they didn't speak our language that it wasn't meant to be. I'm just saying there were a lot of hiccups where she couldn't even tell me how much the vehicle was. And she had to keep calling people on the phone. And I was like, what's going on here? You don't have a price list? Like, I don't mind that you speak another language. Like, I can speak a little Spanish. We're good, but you can't even tell me the price, and I understand numbers in Spanish, so the fact that you can't tell me the price is kind of a problem, and I've had to move my car 4 times in the last 10 minutes. Like, it was a sign. No, don't buy your vehicle there. And then that guy came in, and he was yelling at them about the car that he bought and how it turned out, and it was just chaos. And sometimes that is how the divine shows you things are not meant for you. If it's one thing after the other, and that was only within 10 minutes, guys. Only within 10 minutes, all these problems. That is a sure sign you need to leave. This ain't for you. I know it looks good. It looks great, huh? It looks great. Fantastic. But it's not for you, okay? And sometimes your intuition will just push you away. Listen to that sign. If you were unsure, take a step away before you do anything. Finalize it and go forward with it. Sign contracts and stuff. Take a moment away from it. Wow. Okay. So, oh, by the way, this is a full moon card. So there's a lot of signs right here. We got Sagittarius, we got full moon. Are we gonna get super moon at some point? So we got your hard work is paying off. So there's Pluto in retrograde right now. If you're watching this, I don't even remember the days right now, April 26th through October 7th, 2021. It's a Pluto retrograde in Capricorn, and it is really pushing us to want things, you know, to pay off and have things done and completed. But remember, we had that patience card, and the divine is saying be patient. Keep taking those steps. Keep building that wall. Keep putting the bricks there, and eventually you will have that wall. But know that you can't do everything in one day, and that's okay. It's all about the journey. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be exciting. And you know, you do have a new romantic cycle begin. So this journey of creating things is going to be fun for you. It's going to be nice. It's going to be refreshing for you to be doing something that you love. And I think that's exactly what this full moon is trying to push us towards in this lunar eclipse. It's saying you are basically blocking the lies and the deceit and the fakeness from your life, and you're letting the brightness shine. You're letting the truth shine, the light shine. You're being illuminated at this time, and you're allowing yourself to fall into your divine purpose. A lot of you, as of this past lunar eclipse, you woke up feeling like, my job is just not it. Or the past 3 weeks, you've been like, my job is not it. This is not the job for me. maybe I want to go back to school, or maybe I want to go to Job Corps, or maybe I want to get another job. You know, you're reflecting, what do I want to do with my life? That's what's going on during this lunar eclipse. And the good news is that this is great for you. This is going to lead you to be more passionate in your life, happier in your life, more inspired in your life, waking up in the morning with energy. You know, because you're finally doing something that you love. You're finally loving yourself again. And that is so important, to love yourself again, because you cannot love anything, really. You can't truly love anything or be in love with anything unless you love yourself. But the point is that I want to make is that this past lunar eclipse is illuminating us. It is helping us to get on the path that we're supposed to be on. And lately, you guys may have been seeing a lot of angel numbers. Definitely comment those below, those angel numbers you've been seeing. Any animals that you've been seeing. I saw the blue jay yesterday, and I saw this big turtle as well. And the turtle is just a reminder to take your time, but also get done, okay? Take your time, but get things done, and don't procrastinate. And I saw a wasp too, and it's saying, get what you need to do done. You know, all of these signs are and synchronicities are telling you what you need to be doing. Go ahead and comment what you've been seeing so I can write an article, put up a blog about it, a video about it and everything so you guys can see it. But back to this, keep doing what you need to do to get to where you want to be. Use what you already have. You already have what you need. You have all that you need. You have you. And that is enough. So get what you want done in life. Get it done. Just do it. No excuses. No more procrastination. You have the capabilities that you need to get it done. And that is the sure sign that we're getting from this lunar eclipse. I'm going to pick an actual tarot card instead of like an oracle or moon card, and see what our wrapping up message is. Wow. Wasn't I just talking about leaving jobs? Leaving things that no longer serve us with the 6 of Swords. Wow, leaving things that no longer serve us. Toxic things. People who don't respect us. Parents who, you know, they be crossing the boundaries. And just... I may need to leave my cat. Yeah, I think he's toxic. I'm gonna need to leave him. What y'all think? But yeah, 6 of Swords is saying, leave what doesn't serve you anymore. Leave that junk behind. I'm about to leave my cat behind. It's like, no. Strength card is saying that despite all of the things that look like they're not working out, keep doing what you need to do to make what you desire in life. And ask God, is this where I'm supposed to be? Is this what I'm supposed to have in my life? Where am I supposed to be? Can you lead me to my divine path of purpose so that I can feel more aligned and feel happier and fulfilled every day? Then you got the 10 of Swords, which is saying, you know, the hardships are kind of ending in this cycle right now. You've been through a lot of the hardships, and now you're kind of entering this space of ease. This lunar eclipse is bringing more ease into your life, more simplicity into your life, more alignment into your life, and no longer bringing this rough cycle. And I really feel like this lunar eclipse is the light at the end of the tunnel for now. You know, I say for now because these cycles do continue sometimes, but for now I feel like you're about to be a hell of a lot more luckier, especially in business, because you're not procrastinating as much as you were before. Girl, don't jump up there. My cats are acting crazy. This lunar eclipse has made everyone just acting buck wild. My son, my husband's doing good right now. He's doing good. But the cats, my son, the dog, I'm tired, y'all. And 3 of Wands is saying it's time to reflect on what you want and desire in your life so that you can make it happen. And then you can start manifesting it and working on it. That's exactly what this lunar eclipse is saying. And I feel like I've been reiterating the same message over and over during this video. But overall, it's just saying, what do you want? How can you get there? What do you need to do? Let's do this, okay? That's exactly the message that this lunar eclipse is giving. And I think that's a beautiful blessing. And it's also saying, remember to turn into yourself to figure out what you desire in your life and what can make you happy and what can bring you fulfillment. And quiet down your day at least for 5 minutes a day, every single day, so that you can just sit with yourself and know yourself better. And I think that's pretty much all of the message that is from today and about this lunar eclipse that just passed, or whatever. You may be going through a personal lunar eclipse in your life. This message is for you, and I hope that it resonated. I hope that you feel inspired, happy, go lucky, and positive, and full of light. And if you like what I said, you can check out my website, LunarMysticOracle.com. I have plenty of blogs on there, very uplifting. I also have merchandise, 1111 merchandise, Among the Peculiar, all types of stuff. And if you really like this video and you want more like this, go ahead and like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. And I will see you in another video.